There we go.
It took a while.
Couple of little technical difficulties.
It's just the technology. No. It's just another Mazda Monday. Can you give a whoa whoa?
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, that sucked. No J.
I'm a terrible singer. No J, but look at this back seat and look at this awesome CX-30.
We always talk about the interior, but listen, the exterior always is matching. It's, what do they say? Candy apple red, just like my glasses.
Yep.
It's a match.
Look at the mirror over there. That's the color of this car.
That's it, yeah. I was going to go for, it's a CX-30 under 30.
Oh, get it.
Boom. It doesn't get any better than that. In fact, I got to tell you, my oldest son is in search of a car to go back and forth to Penn State. And Mazda came very recommended for leasing.
How about that?
How about that? Maybe he's going to ride this bleep up to Penn State.
Check out this math. This is the CX-30.
Yeah.
That's the back seat. They now have the CX-90, which is ×3.
Oh my God.
And guess what? There's a third row in it.
This is a back to school edition.
Yeah.
We're doing a lot of math.
Right.
Anyway.
Junction is next week.
Here's the disappointing part. Well, the good part, the silver lining is we got our podcast in on Saturday. Such a good time. 4th stop on the Zachary's Mission Tour, and it was fantastic. We can't wait to find out who the winner is. And it's going to be a great finale at a phenomenal place, but we'll make that big announcement next week. But, you know, our homeowners, the Lyles, were absolutely fantastic. Our new singers who we met, Al and Al Squared, if I would have named them. Fantastic. You need to go check out the behind the scenes. Rob Rossi, it was so great catching up with him, talking about Malkin and the Penguins, what his summer has been like, his mental health status, how his neurological dysfunction has gone. It was a great catch up. Yeah. And I especially love talking to Caleb from
Making Martini podcast. And it was really a good time. And we even saw Blue, the dog, family dog, cute, jump into the pool a couple of times. So it's on the feed right now. Make sure you go listen to it, or wait till tomorrow till it's up on YaJagoff.com.
So we got that part in, but the storms did not allow for the Brandon Payne concert. So listen, typical Yinzers, make sure you go check out Brandon Payne. He's a phenomenal singer, phenomenal entertainer. I really want everybody to hear him more, but because of the storm, that thank God Scott Harbaugh told us, guys, you're not going to get this in. Like, he literally was like, I wish I could say yeah. And he was right, because if not, we would throw eggs at his house.
Wait, Rachel, please tell me how many people texted you and said, oh, I was going to go.
Without exaggeration, 6 that I can think of off
all
the
right,
top of
so
my head.
all of those people who said, oh my gosh, I was going to go.
Go follow him.
Just go get tickets to Cindy Stock. Because that was the impetus for the whole thing for this Saturday. So you were going to go last Saturday.
Look at you.
So go get Cindy Stock tickets now.
That was really good. What is Cindy Stock, John?
Cindy Stock is, listen, the Yates, Cindy and Ted Yates do this little concert, which isn't so little, in their backyard up in Wexford. They have awesome neighbors who let them do this. And it is 2 days this year because they're celebrating an anniversary.
20 years.
And so they they generate funds for people going through cancer treatment, whether they need transportation, food, whatever it is, and radiology, imaging. So anyways, it's Cindy Stock. It's this coming Saturday, and you should go to it unless you're going to be busy doing something else, which is the
Rhythm and Brews, but listen,
over there in Bellevue. You could go to both,
no excuses. You can do both, and they're both affordable, and they're both great causes. Bonafide Bellevue, say that 3 times fast, actually is presenting this for another year. I forget. They did tell us, Dan McKelvey did tell us, I forget how many years they've been doing it, but what a great event. They shut down the streets on Bellevue, and you literally patron the small businesses, and they're paired with different breweries. It's fantastic. So it's only $45 a ticket.
You might say there's only one brewery and only a couple of places in Bellevue to get beer. Well, guess what? They're throwing the rules out this weekend because there are coffee places. There's a tattoo place. All of them are partnered with a brewery, so you could get a beer tasting at a number of places.
Yeah, it's from 4 to 9, so you can literally go, drink a couple, get through it in enough time, and head to Cindy Stock.
And Uber up to Cindy Stock.
We'll put the links so that you can check them both out.
If you Uber to Cindy Stock, you don't even have to worry about parking in a neighbor's driveway.
The other thing, and we talked about this a while ago, and we wanted to bring it back to the forefront. If you are a typical Yinzer and you have procrastinated going to Datalum, please stop your procrastination, because Datalum is not here much longer. And if you don't know what Datalum is, it's the giant, John and I jokingly referred to it as the Jumbotron outside. So it's at the backstage area of the Cultural Trust, but the backyard rather. The backyard area is actually where Goodyear is. So it's that area behind Goodyear.
Fort Duquesne Boulevard, downtown.
On 9th, yeah, right behind there. And oh my gosh, it was absolutely mind-boggling. Like, mind-blowing.
Super cool.
It exceeded any expectation. Like, you read about it and you're like, this sounds so cool, but you don't like quite get it until you're inside.
Yeah.
It's so reminiscent of like different Pittsburgh things, and it's not even supposed to be, but you sort of, relate to it from a Pittsburgh style.
When you
It's
look
so
at it on the
colorful.
outside, you cannot even figure out why it looks like on the inside. It's
Exactly.
super cool.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So listen, we're working
it.
with two different organizations for two really cool things happening. It's summer-ish, right? So this one is at the end of summer. It's sort of the back to school thing, and it's called the Shindig. Check it out. So we did a really funny video at the beginning of summer talking about what is a shindig. Well, it's like a throwdown, a party, an end of summer celebration. So much happening, way too much to repeat. Like literally from face painting in an all-day arcade to different bands who we're actually interviewing on the radio. So make sure you're listening to Q92.9 so that you can hear the local vocals. Like tonight, Elena Hankey, we've had her on the podcast before. And Alyssa, I'm sorry. And she's actually one of the performers. What a small world. So we're super excited.
the Shindig is August 28th. It's a Monday, so you kind of have to call off work if you work Mondays. But,
Yeah.
and we would suggest calling off work because there's even going to be a car cruise.
We can write you a note.
Yeah.
From the Jags.
Right.
Yeah, from the
Right.
Jags. And then finally, I'm sure if you've been listening to us, you know that we are participating in this amazing event called Mutt Strut on September the 16th. How excited are you?
Bucko, the dog, sponsored by the Pittsburgh Pirates, is a service dog, and the Guardian Angels Medical Service Dogs organization, who is now adding a campus here to Pittsburgh. Anyways, they're working with the Pirates, and on September 4th, they're going to give Bucko to someone who is in need of a service dog.
Isn't that awesome?
So, but in the meantime, Mutt Strut, it costs $20,000 to train one of these dogs, minimum.
crazy, yeah.
So Mutt Strut on September 16th,
16th, yeah.
is going to be raising money for that. You could get your dog, you could dress up to look like your dog, dress your dog to look like you, whatever you want, and go strut your mutt on the 16th.
Strut that mutt.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
That was really good. Anyway, it's at the Great Lawn. You know where that is. So
That's where the geese poop.
I knew he was going to say it. So thanks for tuning in. Have an amazing week, and